Alright, so it is October 7th, which means it's getting closer and closer to the season ending for being able to find snakes. But I'm just going to try to find as many as I can before it ends. Right now I'm at this park area. We're eating lunch and decided I'd flip a few of these electrical boxes because these things hold moisture really well and often have snakes in them. And so the first one I flipped got this nice looking western terrestrial garter snake or wandering garter snake, but this one is pretty brown. You can see it has a really light colored stomach, and then just nice patterning with the stripe and black dots. But I'll probably get a few pictures of this guy, then we'll let it go. But yeah, I mean, as I was saying, the season's getting closer and closer to ending, so I'm just gonna try to do as much herping I can until it ends. But gonna get some pictures, let this guy go, and hopefully I'll find some more stuff for this video. But most of the catches in this video will probably just be miscellaneous catches from different days, but we'll see. Alright, the electrical box is right there. I'm just gonna set it down and let it go. I don't put them back in there just in case there's for some reason trapped, but it might head back in there. But there it goes. We'll see what else we can find. Alright, so I'm currently at a cross-country meet, but I'm an alternate for today, and we were just looking in some electrical boxes, looking what we could find. We got some boreal chorus frogs right here. 3 of them. They were just in this little box right here. I think we're just gonna let them go back in there. It's really dry out here, but in the electrical box it's pretty wet. I dropped this one. So yeah, there was a few more, but they got away, but just gonna let those guys go. Cool find. We'll set that back on the top and we'll maybe keep on looking. But we got to cheer on for the team too. Alright, so it's October 10th. It's 4:30 in the afternoon. We just got to this spot where we're gonna be looking for hognose and then rattlesnakes, and we could also find earless lizards, maybe a few other lizards, and then ornate box turtles as well. But we were driving there, we're still on the road. We were gonna go hiking and flipping stuff, but we were just cruised up a rattlesnake. We got out and we secured it, and then I just had to move the car off to the side. But Hayden and Matt are there right now, so we're gonna come check it out. But it's a big one, and it was just crossing the middle of the road. I was scared it was gonna be hit, but there's a lot of this over here, so let's come check it out. So we weren't even to where we were going yet. I mean, we were pretty close, but like I said, we cruised up this rattlesnake. Here's a good look at it. It's pretty good size, and at first when we saw it, we were like, we kind of thought it was a bull snake just because of its size. But you can see it's a nice looking, pretty big rattlesnake. Yeah, these are prairie rattlesnakes. Crotalus viridis, but we're going to try to get some shots of it while they're still decent out. It's not too hard to hear me with the wind, but yeah, we're going to get some shots. Then we'll leave it on its way. But yeah, super glad we were able to find this guy. Here's another look at this guy. Wow, super awesome. I'm gonna let it go here in a second, and then hopefully this is the first of several snakes to come. Alright, so we're putting it the way it was going. Set it there in the grass and we'll let it go on its way. I'm super glad we could find one already. Hopefully the rest of the night goes well, but if not, we at least got one snake. Alright, so basically what we're doing here is we're just walking this board line. It's a really bad board line, but I mean, there's stuff to flip. But yeah, basically we walk that, flip everything. I've flipped lizards, but still have never flipped a snake here. But yeah, we just flip these, and then hopefully we walk stuff as well. Matt and Hayden are split up. They're over there. See Matt. Yeah, so I'll probably try to record me flipping stuff just in case I actually do get something, but we'll see. Dang it. Alright, Hayden just caught a little earless lizard here. We've seen a few, but this is the first one we've actually got our hands on. But always cool to find any sort of reptile. Gonna keep on moving. Alright, here's earless lizard number 2. This one's quite a bit bigger and looks nicer as well, but check that dude out. Alright, gonna leave him on his way. Alright, so we weren't having much luck walking or flipping anything except for a few small lizards, which is kind of weird that we didn't even see a box turtle. So we're just going to try cruising again. It's getting a little bit cooler, so it might not go too well, but we cruised something earlier, so we're just going to see how it goes. But hopefully we can find something else. Alright, so it's now 6:45. We're on this dirt road next to this big kind of highway, and I wasn't thinking we were going to see anything else. I was kind of getting ready to head home, but then I sniped with my eyes, obviously, this little rattlesnake. This is a hatchling, I believe. And yeah, just right on the side of the road. Just a little guy. I mean, here's my hand for reference. Not right next to it, but it's pretty small. Could be a yearling, but I think it's a hatchling, but I'm not too sure.
It's only got one.
Yeah. It's probably a little less than a foot long. Less than a foot long for sure, but nice patterning. Obviously, now that it's dark and with no natural light, it's kind of hard to tell. But we're gonna try to get some pictures of this guy, and then we'll let this little dude on its way. But I guess that means that there could definitely be stuff out more for a little bit. So. Yeah, glad we were able to find something else at least. Alright, so we're just going to get him off the road. But yeah, once again, really little guy. There's my hand right there. Small rattlesnake. I think it's a hatchling. I would be very surprised if it's not. But just going to let this prairie rattlesnake go. Move it off the side of the road, and then we'll keep on looking for a little bit before we head home. Alright, so we're headed home. We're probably about halfway home, but we're not too mad about how it went. I mean, we're pretty glad. Couldn't have hoped for a lot better. I mean, we would have liked to see a hognose snake, but we got to see some rattlesnakes, which was the next biggest target. So that was cool. Yeah, we got the adult rattlesnake before we started hitting the borderline, and then we got the baby rattlesnake after. We think that the baby rattlesnake was probably a yearling. But yeah, those were both pretty cool. Found a few lizards, but I think that'll probably be it for this video.